The Suicide Squad has a long history, debuting in issue number 25 of Brave and the Bold back in 1959. My first encounter with the squad happened on Halloween
1988.
My friends and I stumbled across a house that was giving out comics instead of candy. That night I was treated with issue 20 of the Suicide Squad. As a 12-year-old, I was a little stunned to see a comic from a major publisher with the word suicide in the title. Yes, issue 20 says it's from December 1988, but that's the way periodical dates used to work. This December issue was probably released in August, making it an out-of-date book by the time Halloween rolled around. My guess is that the guy worked at a drugstore or convenience store just scooped up all the comics that would normally be returned to the distributor. The 2016 Suicide Squad film opens by introducing us to our cast O characters by giving them each their very own on-the-nose theme song, making it feel more like...
Hi, boys!
Now that's what I call suicide. Collecting every note of music from the film and cramming it onto 12 compact discs, including all the big hits from Leslie Gore. The Rolling Stones.
I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul of faith. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name.
But not to worry, it's not just the shit your great-grandparents used to listen to. We've got new stuff too. Like this one here. Oh, and this one too.
I'll be abused. I got secrets that nobody knows. I need a gangster to love me better than all the others do.
And of course, the best fucking song ever recorded in the history of music.
So you think you can stone me and spit my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here.
Now that's what I call suicide. This amazing collection will not be sold in stores, so grab that phone and order now.
Nothing really matters.
Now that's what I call suicide. Available in 49 states. Sorry, Tennessee. Dial 1-800-555-SQUAD. Immediately, this film feels like it was conceived by a group of oversugared 14-year-olds. It needs to be dark, and gritty, and violent, and funny. But not too funny. And Harley Quinn needs to run on really tiny shorts. Suicide Squad was the third film released as part of the extended DC Universe series of films. Most likely because they could at least loosely include Batman in the film. Because God knows Warner Brothers doesn't know how to do a DC Universe film without Batman, which is why we skipped directly over Man of Steel 2 and went into Batman vs. Superman. Harley Quinn. Why is she in this film? Other than the Batman connection?
I'm known to be quite vexing.
Harley wasn't even part of the Suicide Squad until the 2011 New 52 reboot. And as far as abilities go, she's crazy and carries a bat. Here's a Warner Brothers dirty little secret. Harley Quinn is their #1 merch mover. Yes, even over Batman. Anyone who's ever stepped into a Hot Topic has probably seen the mountain of Harley Quinn merch. Merchandising. Margot Robbie is beautiful, and I'll admit when they announced her casting, I was glad we were getting a hot Harley Quinn. It just seems like a waste of decent casting in this movie. And the less said about Jared Leto's Joker, the better. The whole pimp mobster version of the Joker has been done in the comics a few times. I'm just not a fan. Give me the clown prince of crime, please. And Will Smith as Dead Smith. Seriously, they can tell us he's the deadliest assassin known to man, but no matter what, I still just see Will Smith. Will Smith always plays Will Smith.
So was that like a pep talk?
We're wheels up in 10.
You might want to work on your team motivation thing. You heard of Phil Jackson?
Yeah.
He's like the gold standard.
There's your pep talk.
So that's it? What, we some kind of suicide squad?
At first, I thought the scene where Batman apprehends Will Deadshot was pretty cool, but then I thought, would Batman, Bruce Wayne, really come after someone while they were walking down an alley with their child? Bruce Wayne, alley, child. At least with Ben and Will together on camera, we finally get that Jersey Girl reunion we've been waiting for. Killer Croc, presumably the reason this film won an Oscar, yes, an Oscar, for Best Makeup. In the comics, Croc is usually a large creature. Here he has a large head, making him look more like a bobblehead. He doesn't seem to do much in the film, other than adjust his hoodie. That's intimidating. At this point, a pair of these is a more menacing Killer Croc. Actually, if the DCU was still in Christopher Nolan's hands, his version of Killer Croc would probably just be a psycho with a knife wearing a pair of Crocs. The plot, if you can call it that, involves Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller. And let's not mention how the creation of this film screwed Arrow out of doing their own Suicide Squad. Apparently, casting Waller came down between Viola Davis and Oprah. You get an exploding implant, and you get an exploding implant, and you get an That's probably not gonna help album sales. Waller is a government agent who decides to build a team of super-powered criminals in case any of those silly capes and tights type people go rogue. As noted previously, this makes the roster for this team very impractical.
I'm known to be quite vexing.
The only members with any real power are Pyro and the Enchantress. The Enchantress is an evil witch who can possess the body of Dr. June Moon.
Dr. Moon.
Enchantress.
Jesus Christ.
Meet the Enchantress. Everything we know about her is in your briefing packs.
This meeting is now a magic show?
Magic or not, this girl can do some pretty incredible things. Go get it, girl. How about a little something from the Weapons Ministry vault in Tehran?
We've been chasing these plans for years. Please don't touch me.
Thank you, we'd like Dr. Moon back.
Dr. Moon is in love with Colonel Rick Flag. Oh, sorry. Rick Flag is the military leader put in charge of the Suicide Squad. Waller assigns this team of expendables on a mission to, Anyway, surprise, surprise, the Enchantress decides she's gonna stir shit up, giving us a lot of shitty CGI. Disposable, faceless henchmen, her brother, who she is trying to resurrect so that he can help her rule the world, or whatever. When these two get to full power, they look like Super Nintendo Killer Instinct graphics. Naturally, Enchantress's humanity-destroying machine shoots a big blue laser into the sky. Hollywood would need to talk. Enough with the big blue lasers shooting into the sky. It's time to stop! The Suicide Squad decide that they're a family, though that moment's not really earned either. They end up saving the day, of course. I know, some folks loved it. And they're doing a sequel. No more! And a Gotham City Sirens flick. And a Joker or Harley spin-off movie.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
This movie was what you'd expect. Forgettable. Thank God for Wonder Woman. Especially with all the rumors that with all of its reshoots and rewrites, Justice League has been remade twice. Though now that Joss Whedon is in charge of that project, my hopes have been raised a little. The thing that I found funniest about Suicide Squad was some of the reactions to the first trailer, the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer. So many comments about, what is that song? Okay, what's that song in the middle? But what about that really rocking one at the end? It's all the same song? What? Thanks for watching! So